Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Sundownvs vlog. The matches are coming in thick and fast, so we're doing some rotation during the week. I was arrested along with Marcelo Allende.
Yes.
Today he was arrested along with
Chikabala,
and Themba, yes. And today he is arrested along with Rivaldo.
Yeah.
The system is arrested today.
No, nothing is new.
Yeah.
We are thieves. We just steal ideas. So that's how it is.
How many years in a row? Group stages?
9. So I was with Bramashati now in the parking lot, and he said to me that Opta Jabu posted that it's 8, but I corrected that and said it's 9. So it's 2016, 17, 18, 18, 19, 19, 20, 2021.
What did we miss?
It was the group stages. It was the group stages. We missed the knockout stages.
Oh, okay.
So yeah. So that was the third one. I got 18, and then 19, 20, 20, 21, 21, 22, 22, 23,
23, 24 now.
Are you sure? Is that 8?
Because I was confused in the press conference. I said to the coach, it will be 8 or 9.
16, yeah.
Because Opta Jabu said 8.
I think it's 9. It's definitely.
Either way,
Yeah,
even if it's 8,
Yeah.
it's still a big
I
feat.
think I skipped something when I was counting. I don't want to start all over, but I think it's 9. When I was counting in the parking lot, it was definitely 9.
Is it?
Yeah. And then it's the 10th time overall because of the 2001 run.
Whew. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's we've now made it, we've normalized it.
Yeah.
But it's
not normal. I agree with what happened yesterday. It's not normal. No, we cannot act like it's normal. People act like it's normal. They have loud-mouthed cans and they say, hey, failure, semi-final, quarter-final. But where are you finishing?
I saw someone posted on their WhatsApp stories, a tweet of is it Muzi Bucks?
Yeah.
What happened to Pirates is nothing different to Sundowns because Ronaldo took a semi-final.
I think I commented on the tweet. I said what I think my words back then was what a horrible and hurt take. That was a horrible and hurt take.
Yeah, because it boggles my mind, when you are now in pot 1, going into the
into the group stages.
But like going into the draw, you'll be in pot 1.
Yeah.
Next season, 32 team Club World Cup. The best performing side that didn't win goes through. Are they taking 4?
I think so. 3 or 4.
Yeah, the top 4 on the continent.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
So now you make the semis, the last 4. You go to the Club World Cup. Is that adding numbers, participation certificate? Yeah, you look at things like that and you ask yourself for where are we? Like where are we in our appetite for playing elite level football in South Africa? Yeah.
I leave it now. I don't think appetite. I think people just like thinking capacity. We just don't. I don't know before we speak. If we say Sundowns are just participation, whatever they call it. What is your team doing? If you claim that your team is as good as Sundowns or can challenge Sundowns when the season starts, then in CAF, what is your team doing? And I don't want to spend too time speaking about other teams, but you will.
Yeah, I think it's also based on like the things that people have been saying.
No, I'm saying like also like people will say no. Yeah, Rena in one try we got to the final, but where did you finish in the league when you were finishing in the final?
You know, I'll always go back when Sundowns goes to the Champions League group stages year in year out. We'll definitely make it out of the quarterfinals. Like that is a hurdle I think we've overcome. One try for me was enough to say we've overcome that hurdle. It takes me back to an article by Joe Cran when he wrote about the Champions League hangover, Orlando Pirates in 2015.
I remember that article.
You know what I mean? And you told me Pirates haven't made the group stages in how many years?
So they've only made one. So after the 2013 of the Champions League.
Yes.
After the 2013 final, they've only made one group stages, and under coach Micho and Rulan.
So now that tells you they're still in the hangover.
Yeah.
You see, like, I think that's where I'm going. And I think someone might say, why are you dwelling on Pirates and whatnot? I think we are just bringing to light the type of, like, the magnitude of what this team is doing to go to the group stages for 9 years in a row.
And also, the Pirates is deemed the closest thing to Sundowns in South Africa. So
no, but like that is beside the point right now.
Yeah.
Like based on Champions League, going to the group stages for 9 years in a row now and making it out of the group stages. You can say, like, you always get knocked out in the quarterfinals, but you have to get there to get knocked out.
True.
You know what I mean?
True.
And also, if you are consistently playing in an elite level, it means you're an elite team.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I get it. We spoke, we can't say we are elite if we can be amongst the top 4.
Yeah.
If you get into the top 5 and you are amongst the top 4, then it means you're an elite level team.
True.
You know what I mean? Even in Europe, players don't want to go to teams that don't have Champions League football.
Yeah.
They're not saying you must win it. They're saying I want to play Champions League. No one says I want to win it. Of course you want to win it, but you want to play it first. So yeah, let's go into this game. Now, we all came here with no worries because we won the first leg 4-0 away. Even though it was a neutral ground, because in Burundi there isn't a stadium that CAF deems it's ready for a match.
Yeah.
And we came here thinking, a lot of people on the stands were saying like, we're gonna give them 6, we're gonna give them 8. I think they're used to beating those teams like 16
11.
Yeah. But coach always makes a point, sometimes it's not easy playing against this type of teams when and also I can imagine to motivate players to play a game against a team that you've beaten 4-0 away.
In the first leg, yeah.
It might not be easy. Level what happened with Belouizdad, that we beat them 5 away.
Yeah.
And then they came here and they gave us
4.
4. And then they came here and they gave us our only loss in how many years?
Yeah.
They're playing Champions League football.
So now for last season, we beat them 5.
That's the one I'm talking about. And then they came to Loftus, and then they beat us. It's still in the group stages. You know what I mean? So it's not easy to motivate players to come and give it their all.
Yeah.
But this team business-like performance, 2-0 easy. One thing I was shocked about is the starting lineup. But when I remembered, we don't have Royal AM, and we had rested some players, and now you might want to load those legs. And
I asked Coach Ulani about it, and he said it doesn't change anything or in terms of selection. But I think he did. I think a player like Temba wouldn't have played as long as he did if we had Royal AM during the week. And maybe Grant starts this one, and or he gets some minutes on this one, and he's rested Royal AM. I really think it did change a bit in terms of thinking. But the coach said it wasn't going to change anything for him.
Because it was a strong lineup.
Yeah, it was.
Very strong lineup.
But also, what's not a strong lineup at Sundowns?
Of course. Of course. Like I said to you, every game we play is a big game. Because it's a big game for the opposition. This thing, a main event, is not a joke. It's real.
It's not.
It's real. Even
not.
if we were to go it would be the main event in the country. It would be
the biggest event.
Event in the country.
And the best one.
Yeah. It was a bit nervy in the first half because Mshishi took 3 fouls in the first 20 minutes. And Ribeiro is now injured, and you are wondering what's his injury, what's the case with his injury,
Stage 1.
Stage 1, you see. So you're just hoping for good news during the week going into, but it's nice because now you have 6 days to prepare for this game. You have time for recoveries, you have time for recovery necessary. Yeah, but such a business-like performance. As I was in the stands, Negi Put said, what am I gonna say on the review? Because I don't think that we dominated that game so much. What an easy win.
I said to you that everything about today reminded me of the 2015-16 season when we won the Champions League, 6 o'clock kickoff. The crowd, manageable size. The singing was great. Just kickoff just after or during sunset. Everything about it reminded me of that.
You're right. Today's game had everything about 2015-16. Minus the fact that when we played this stage or the first one, when we played Chicken Inn, that was a Navy.
Yeah, that was a Navy game. I think we came back with a 2-1 defeat away. And we beat them 2-1.
I remember penalty Yamahuta.
Yeah.
But the game is, and then you get knocked out by a team from Botswana. It's not. No, like on all seriousness.
Me, I don't want to talk.
Yeah, no, I know, but my thing is that I think this weekend puts so many things into perspective. You know what I mean?
For a radical person, for Moto Akono Bonang, oh, maybe this is not as easy as I think it is.
It's not.
Mara I mean, come on. You know how I don't want to be mean, but you know.
Yeah, but otherwise, I was somewhat happy with the lineup. I saw the coach tweaked a few things. Usually we have like 3 center backs. Today we had Musa, we had Mvala, and then we had Zungu playing the river role.
Yeah,
where his starting position is in between the center backs. But because like a game like this, it's not easy to see it because it's half ground. Like you see Zungu where Zungu is, and it looks like he's playing in the midfield. But one thing I think I'm gonna say, and I think is something I'm gonna say the whole season. I don't think personally, I don't know you or anyone else who's watching this, I think this system makes us so unpredictable.
Yeah.
I can never guess. The only thing I wonder every single day about the lineup is I wonder who's gonna be the surprise package in the starting lineup today. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like on Wednesday, like Aubrey was a surprise package in the 8th position. Today wasn't that much of a surprise. The surprise today was that it was 2 center backs and it was Zungu, and it looked normal. But there's gonna come a time where coach breaks it down for us. He's gonna break it down for us and nip and tuck it for us so that we get as close as we can, because I doubt we can have that amount of understanding.
But he said something very interesting in his previous presser. He said it's not about formations or shape. It's about pictures. It's about when as a player, when you're on the field, when you see a certain picture, you decide, okay, I must step into this position, and so if I'm River. And I'm playing as a centre back, I must step into the 6 if there's a space there and the game's allowed. Now I must act as a 6. And then if I'm Tebza and there's a space in the 8, I must step in the 8. And I must act as an 8. Or Aubrey, I must act as an 8. You understand? He said something very interesting, and which gives me an idea. He said it's about pictures and moments in the game.
Since I didn't say formation, I said system.
Yeah.
Because I don't think there's a formation in the system. There's what you just mentioned now, and then there's roles. Hence, Garen, for me, it's our most unpredictable system. We are so unpredictable because, and now I always cry like having too many left footers. Like the Chiefs game, go FNB, where we had Nku, we had Mayema, we had Aubrey. I forgot who else we had. I felt at that moment. Lucas. Like we are lopsided, and but the way the coach explained it to me is unfortunate. I can't relate back now and say what he did. So someone might be watching this and say, "Yeah, you're telling us what the coach said to you, but you know, because then I'm like, it's just too in. You know, coach always talks about intricacies of certain things, and I'm not at the level of understanding, but I just understood him, like where he's coming from, and. Coach always says, we now flash out this game and we... So let's go into the ratings. We've been yapping now. Dennis, so good to see him today.
Yeah, always. What a legend. What a legend.
Rating?
7.
And a half.
It's okay. Yeah.
7.5. He played so well today. Who was it? I forgot. I'm not sure if it was Jurgen Klopp or man. I will learn about the importance of the space between the centre backs and the goalkeeper. And Dennis does that so well. And it started the season before last. Yeah. He's been doing that so well.
I remember at the back end of last season, I think when he had a run of 3 games.
Yeah.
All of that. Dennis was sweeper. This is.
And he looked good again. Look good. That's why I get 7.5, because it's not easy for him to be at the twilight of his career and to also adapt.
Learn.
You know what I mean? Yeah. I thought Sailor was good in patches today. There were moments where he was good, but Mohong, I felt like he was a bit rusty. But anyway, he more good than rusty.
Yeah.
I think a 7.5 as well for him.
Okay.
Matobi.
Mtobi. Good. I think Mtobi is so important for Champions League games. Apart from the mistake because nothing came from it.
Yeah.
Where Bolom fitiling
Yeah.
yeah, but good.
And also, if you think about it now, Mtobi might be our best centre back.
100%.
I think he's the first name in defence.
100%. I'll tell you off camera who, but we were Tilton and I were having. Oh, you saw it. The gentleman was speaking with on the fence.
Yeah, Marulena, why do you keep saying the gentleman? Who it was?
Oh, okay, the coach.
Yeah.
Coach Rulani. So we were speaking with Coach Rulani about Mtobi. Mtobi he just helps us build better from the back.
Yeah.
We build so much better from the back when Toby is in the team, and I think my judgment come Toby is clouded by that now because I see it. I was told God gave me a Chiefs after Game Me Chiefs when he wasn't there, and then he played Castellis, and I was like, but like this is what the coach was talking about.
Yeah.
We're so much better playing out from the back, and the was on the review. It's so crazy that the player that's deemed to be erratic he makes us build up so much better. So I think Toby 8.
Yeah, also the goal.
Oh, shut up.
The opening goal.
Oh, yeah.
It's YouTube.
Yeah. I forgot about the goal. Maybe the goal even missed to an 8.5.
8.5.
Yeah.
Okay. Libusa has been so good. Libusa and River this season are on a different level.
They're like new signings.
Yep.
They're like new signings.
Yeah, and we always spoke about the left centre back, and with the role that AB has been playing now. Even if we were to go back and play the diamond we were playing last season, Libusa now becomes like, you don't even say he's a backup. You can easily either pick him or AB.
Yeah.
That's how good he's been.
Yeah.
And today he was adventurous because he was playing that role today. And his passing was good. His interceptions are always good. I think Musa is an 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bongs.
I thought Bongs was very good. Played 90 minutes against Delis, played 90 minutes Gajeno. I think this is good.
Yeah.
Going into a final, having one more midfielder, like a midfielder you can call from the bench, having those type of performances, his confidence is back. Like he was that Bongs that we used to see Kobafana when we played the West African teams,
yes.
Not getting bullied and pushing his, stamping his authority on the pitch. But you can also see the confidence thing. Like he's no longer that Bongs. Oh, you feel like he's a second late. He's what? I think Bongs is an 8 today.
Tips are 8.5 9.
I think
8.5.
8.5. Yeah.
8.5.
8.5.
Sorry, and I know RX Pendica tips, but I think we've spoken so much about the Mugwell.
I don't think there's anything. Beautiful goal as well. Beautiful goal as well.
Yeah.
Speaking about Bongs, now it's Aubrey as well.
Yeah.
2 very good performances.
Yeah.
I said to the coach, and the coach even in the press, I said he's been unfair to Aubrey because every time Aubrey's called upon, he performs. And now I love it because championship teams as a starting 11. Championship teams as not a starting 11. There's certain positions where look at Real Madrid. Like Real Madrid when they got that run at 3 Champions League titles in a row. Isco would be in and out of the team, but come semi-finals, final, he'd be starting.
Yeah.
So you need to have those type of players who can start. You can see their names on a final starting lineup and still be confident. Kabona. Aubrey was good today. Scored a goal on Wednesday. Got an assist today. But most importantly, helped us play.
Yeah.
Kajanu, he helped us play. For me, he was the best player on the pitch today. Best player on the pitch today, Kajanu. He was very good. 9 out of 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take that.
Temba.
Temba Mshishi. I don't know. I don't have a rating for Temba.
Temba also played well, Liena. Kajanu, he was dictating terms. In the second half, as always. There was moments where he was in between Kuliso, and Mvala. And
Yeah.
what's Shika doing there? And then because also like I think he wanted to feel the ball more today. I think he wanted to come up and boss the game, and I believe that feeling going into a final as well. I think it was a 7.5 for Temba.
Yeah, I can't disagree.
So good to see Mabue back. Starting a game.
Guys, listen. I think I love seeing Lebo Mabue play football. I think Lebo Mabue he's so talented. He gives you more. He fights. He's talented. He fights. He's clever. He's versatile. So he plays in all three lines. He plays right back. He plays in the middle. He plays as a number 9. Like he gives you all of that. Like Lebo Mabue has a special place.
The only position Lebo hasn't played in this team is it's 6.
Left back,
center back, goalkeeper. Those are the only position he hasn't played in. He's played 8, he's played 10, he's played right back, he's played right winger, left winger, he's played 9. Such a clean and tidy player as well.
Yeah.
And he hasn't. And then also, I don't think it's easy to play in a position. Today he played in a position he last played in 2019 in the 2019-20 season when Coach Pizzo was still here.
Yes.
Since Coach Pizzo left, he's played as an 8 and as a 10.
Yeah. Level 7.5.
7.5.
We can't.
I agree.
Lucas.
Nah, can't rate him. Mutsule too early. Schlena, he came out injured, which I don't like. You know, Tapelo is a for me, like there's no player for the big matches like Tapelo.
Yeah.
When we won 3 trophies, when we won 2 trophies in the title, he scored in both finals that we played in, and Tapelo is that card you bring out of your back pocket when you need it in a final.
100.
So I hope he's gonna be okay as well. Did well, even though he didn't get to feel and touch the ball a lot in the first half. In the second half, he gave us the width that we needed so much, especially because I think we fooled this team because like we were playing them inside, and then like in the second half we started taking them wider, and I think they just couldn't handle that. I think a 7.5 as well for him.
For
Tapel.
Okay. Who else?
Maseko.
I thought Maseko showed signs of improvement today.
Yes, he
He
did.
played some other ball today. I need more of that from you,
Yeah.
Tapel. Like,
And he also had that ball, Kagame Chiefs,
Yeah, Chiefs.
in the league game.
yes.
Yeah.
I think Liko Polokwani ka game
Yes,
Kukuni.
in the first game of the season,
First game of
he
the
had
season,
that
he had
ball.
that ball. So he
Yeah.
has that in him.
Yeah.
I don't want to plead for him or anything.
You know what I'm liking now, Katapel? What this team is doing? I get a coach said he has to unlearn and then learn. I like how they are denying him. They're not typecasting him. They're denying him that ball behind the center backs. They're making him work.
Yes.
They're making him cut
come
inside.
short. Come short. There. Ask for the ball, Bumamuru.
Yes,
And then go.
they Abamutimi ball in the half spaces.
Yes.
But whenever he wants to, sometimes when he wants to be direct,
I remember-
Abamutimi Mayona. So they're making him work.
He's made that C run a lot of times. Like when we were trying to shift that defense, and then he makes the run, trying to come inside.
Yeah.
Zaha plays it to Bonks. Bonks plays it to. He doesn't play it over.
Yeah, he has to
see
figure it out.
Yeah,
he has to
he
figure
will.
it out.
Which he will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think today, let's give him a 7.
Yeah.
Let's give him a 7. I thought Blesser was very good off the bench.
I
I just want to hear small.
Yeah.
I thought Blesser was good. I'm going to give Blesser a 7.
I'm good with that.
Mendieta, he was just okay. 6.
Okay.
Neo looked. Neo, I think Yanele Blesser might be on the same. The performance of the bench might be there on the same level.
Okay.
Brian Onyango was good. It's crazy to say a centre back like when he came on was good.
Yeah.
Because in a game like this, like you don't expect the centre back to
El
be
President.
good. You have a rating for him?
6.5.
6.5.
Yeah. I'm 7.
7.
Yeah.
7.
This is too high.
Yeah.
6.5. Let's take it back.
Who else came on of the bench?
I think so. We said it was Tapelo,
Yeah,
Blessa,
Blessa.
Mendieta, Brian Onyango.
Neomaya Maspelele
Oh.
Mkhulusi.
No. Yeah, no, I counted now.
Yeah.
It was Blessa,
Mendieta.
Mendieta, Tapelo, Brian Onyango, and Namayem.
Oh, Neomaya. Yeah.
So that's 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Can I rate the coach?
Yes, please.
I want to rate the coach for the past, and forgive me, Jennifer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna rate the coach for the past week and a half, and the coach for the past week and a half deserves a 10 out of 10.
I agree with you.
The coach deserves, and his whole technical team.
Yeah.
What a superb effort in the past week and a half.
Of course.
I'm on. I know I'm not the voice of the fans. But thank you,
Yeah.
thank you.
Defense 10.
100%.
10.
The singing was so spectacular.
So
Jen.
good.
Was so-
Rena, big games there, pal.
Yeah.
We get too excited.
Yeah. Re bitse ba Moripe ka o re ko Loftus ka 6 re dlala le team ya go Burundi o re go kae. Re tla opela.
Yeah, see you guys in Durban. Looking forward to see you guys on the stands. Let's paint Moses Mabida yellow. It's the main event.
Entry and Pangi. Better.
There we go.